This video explains how to apply the mtext function to add text elements to a plot using the R programming language. So without too much talk, let's dive into the R code. In this video I will show you several examples, and all of these examples are based on the data frame that we can create with lines 2 and 3 of the code. So after running these lines of code, a new data frame object is appearing at the top right, which is called data. And if you click on this data frame, a new window is opened, which is showing the structure of our data frame. And as you can see, our example data frame contains 7 rows and the 2 columns X and Y. Now, if we want to draw these data using the plot function, we can simply apply the plot function to our data, as you can see in line 5. So after running this line of code, you can see at the bottom right of RStudio that a new plot is created. However, at this point, this plot is not containing any additional text elements. And we can add additional text elements to this plot using the mtext function. And the first way how to do this is shown in lines 8 and 9. So in these lines of code, I'm adding the mtext function in addition to the plot function. And within this function, I'm specifying a character string which contains our text. So in this case, I want to write, this is my text, and I want to write this at side 3, which is the top of our plot. So if you run lines 8 and 9 of the code, you can see at the bottom right that a new text, this is my text, is added at the top of our plot. So in this first example, I have shown how to add some text at the top of a plot. However, with the side argument, we can also add text to other positions of our plot, as you can see in lines 11 to 13 of the code. So in 11, I'm recreating our plot without text, and then I'm adding the mtext function with the side argument set to be equal to 4. So after running these lines of code, a new text element is added on the right side of our plot, and as you can see, this text is containing our manually specified text element. It's also possible, in addition to the side argument, to specify an adjustment of the position. And we can do that using the line argument, as you can see in lines 15 to 18 of the code. So in line 15, I'm recreating our plot. And then in lines 16 to 18 of the code, I'm specifying our text. I'm specifying the side to be equal to 3. And then I'm specifying the line argument to be equal to -2. So after running these lines of code, another text is added. And as you can see, we have adjusted the position of our text to a lower position using the line argument. It's also possible to change the size of our text using the CEX argument, as you can see in lines 20 to 23. So in line 20, I'm once again recreating our plot. And then in lines 21 to 23, I'm adding our text with an increased CEX. So after running these lines of code, you can see that our text is added once again, however, this time with a larger size. In the last example, I want to show you that it's also possible to change the color of our text, and we can do that by using the color argument. So once again, I'm redrawing our plot, and then I'm using the mtext function with the color argument. So as you can see, after running these lines of code, some new text is added, and this text is shown with a red color. That's all I wanted to explain in this video. In case you want to learn more on this topic, you may check out my homepage, statisticsglobe.com, because on my homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the content of this video in some more detail. I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video, so you can find it there. If you have liked this video, or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below. I'll try to respond to all comments as soon as I can. Furthermore, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified about future video releases. I have already published about 500 videos on this channel, and I'm releasing new videos on a daily basis. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.